Maniac here, and we just finished clearing the main story. Oh, I never noticed that on the hand up there. There's a little mini statue. That's super interesting. So we are on top of the BURG.L statue. We cleared everything. There's lots of resources for us to gather throughout this area of VR, so that's going to be one of the things I focus on. Can I get to that guy's hand from up here? I want to go up to that statue. I don't know if I can get there. Oh, this is nice. We're going to be getting the spider Buggy today. That is the plan. Oh, I have a very full inventory. I don't need these. I do need gum. I mean, do I need gum? No, but do I want to gather it in anticipation for things? Yes. Okay, I don't think I can get up to that hand. That would take an awful lot of ladders. Like, I can't even imagine. What in the hell is this doing up here? They're just giving us an acorn. Maybe that's the hint. Make infinite acorn ladders that goes all the way up there. Man, I kind of want to get up there. That is crazy. Alright guys, so we're going to floof our way down. So nice. There's 2 feathers up here. Well, that's super nice. I guess they give you enough resources, enough reason to be up here. I wonder if it would make sense to build a base up here. I mean, it would be... You have plenty of resources, I guess. Can I even build a base up here? No, they don't want you to. I could. Okay, I could technically build a base up here, but what I would have to do is build stairs so that I have some support from the ground. Get my Buggy. There you are. Buggy has feathers on it. It does. So what we're going to do is swap the mints. Grab some feather. Hopefully this doesn't fall onto the ground. Nice. If I'm up here, I might as well get the feathers, man. It's like these the feathers are far apart enough, or if I don't just get them, I'm gonna have to like run around the yard like a crazy person later. I do typically put flags where the feathers go, but I can't build anything up here, so we're just gonna have to know that there's feathers up here. Wow, this went way over here. Alright. So, they did make it easier for us to get up here. I think it's the, there's like a pipe that takes you down, but we're gonna do it the tuft way. Because that's the way, it kind of like puts you up on that roof. So that's 3 tufts I just used. 4. And the ORC bugs stay down here. Let's just get the heck out of here. I have no reason to fight any of these things. I just gotta figure out how the hell to get out of here. I think it might be... I made a mistake. But I get this. Oh, here we are. And there should be like a
Buggy
hole.
is winded.
Yeah. Alright, Buggy. I'll see you on the other side, homie. And this should take us to the other way. Yeah. Alright, so the Orb Weaver spider eggs are actually really easy to get. Once you beat this boss, at least the first boss of the, I guess, the early access storyline, all we really need to do, the Buggy can totally reach me here. All we have to do is go run to BURG.L's body. Right underneath BURG.L's body is a egg We don't need any inventory space for it. Buggy is just going to carry it. We will then run to our base, and boom, we will have a spider mount pretty fast. I don't think I need to, like, I don't think I need to find anything to do it. I think I already have, I have to get this. I don't know, like, in terms of resources what I need to make the saddle, because you can't just like get the egg. You actually have to have saddle resources. But we'll get the egg on the way there, and I have most resources at this point, so I'm gonna press Y. There's the camera. There is the BURG.L body. There he is. So now I know exactly where I have to go. We're gonna skip all the things. My inventory is mega full, so unless it's a feather, oh lord. Alright, we're gonna be flush with feather currency. I guess it's fine. He doesn't see me. I don't know why. I'm not gonna ask questions.
Whoop.
Yeah. 20.
No more room in the trunk.
No more room. What do I want to drop? Okie dokie. Mandibles. Bam. I can get those pretty easy. And yeah, we have yet to build the spike trap. It was only 2 feathers. That's crazy. BURG.L body, BURG.L body. This way. We have yet to build the spike traps, which means our base has not been attacked a single time this entire playthrough. So you could just not build the spike traps, and you will not have to deal with the raids. And we've had a nice, peaceful, mild run through this entire process, and that's been pretty huge for us. Again, I'm going to be playing with my kids, so I'm doing a playthrough basically just to make sure that a 6-year-old can handle it, and so far, I'm confident a 6-year-old can handle it. Getting this Orb Weaver spider egg is as easy as that. There's really nothing else that you have to worry about. So, there are scorpions here. That is a praying mantis, I think. Yep, praying mantis is over there, I'm pretty sure. Yep. We're not going to deal with that. I have all the mantis gear. I don't have the praying mantis sword yet, so I guess I will hunt a few more of those. My goal is to have every armor, every weapon all laid out in the base, so that when we get the next tier of stuff, we'll be all set. Alright, so we have to drop this, get off the buggy, pick this up, go over to our hatchery, and what... Is there a different hatchery for spiders? What the hell is this? Tarantula chest? Monstrous, hoard your treasures, store 60 items. Alright. Clearly, I missed something. So, I'm going to deposit stack on the buggy. Find and hatch Orb Weaver egg. Let's go to quests. Bam. The quests are somewhere. Is it here? Do I have to build this first? Find an unattended egg and incubate it in your hatchery. Maybe my whole bragging fast of me. This is a hatchery. And I can only... Did I not have the Orb Weaver Buggy recipe from up there? I have a save game. I will just load it. Let me figure it out. Hey, you know that red optical disc we picked up? Turns out you need to actually go to a ranger station and put it in the computer. So I guess we will drop the egg right here. So that I'm not attacked. I mean, I'm going to be attacked by spiders regardless. And we're going to go put the red disc in the computer. That's what we were missing. I should have probably hot deposited.
Take a breather, little bud.
But I'm just
as
going
Ellie
to
would say.
quickly get over there, put the disc in. Alright, we are here. This is the closest one to the base for me. And I have to... I could probably scan stuff. Did I get anything? Yeah, I'll scan the snail shells. Which I think I already unlocked everything, so it's just 30 raw science. And now we put in the turbo, we get some raw science, and the Orb Weaver Buggy is 5,000 raw science. You also get a spider nest that you have to build. I have all that. I threw out some mandibles. I'm gonna be sad. I might have to get blueberry leather. I might be sad, guys. There's a lot of other stuff here, apparently, that I'm gonna have to save for. But we will get the Orb Weaver spider. I'm just gonna double check. I can't get any of this stuff. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so it's not available yet. All right, let's get back to base. And bam, see you over there. And we're back. I'm gonna pick this up. Hot deposit. Significant number of things. Snails. I have a place for snails. Here. Perfect. I have a place for feathers. In theory, here. Alright, with that being said, let's go set up the incubator for Mr. Spider. I needed those mandibles that I threw out. Look at this guy. This guy is ready to go. Alright, well, I can't believe I did that. I'm going to quickly go to my ant box. Maybe... Is it on you? I do have 2 more ant mandibles. Okay. Oh, I threw them out, man. I think I might have them in the red box. Maybe the ant box is too far away. Ants, termites, snails. No, dude, I don't have them. Alright, well, we're about to go crush some ants. That is for sure. To the red ant hill. Stab, stab, stab. Give me your mandibles. That is one more. I need more. More. Excuse me. Unprovoked attack. .biz. I just drank a smoothie when I meant to use bandages. Alright. Where art the base? Well, there it is. I had the most insane thing happen. We hit a web and it launched me in the air 200 feet. It was like a web right here. Like we were walking and it was like, phew, there was a piece of web on the floor and it launched us in the air. So, thought I'd share that. Okay, to the base. Yes. Exciting. It keeps trying to give me this. What is it? Nice. Nice find. Finally. Now we must wait 24 in-game hours. Okay. While I understand the premise, it's making weird, undulating things. Okay. I'm going to wait 24 hours and put all this crap where it goes. So it's been like 45 minutes. What we got? Oh my lord. There's still so much to do. So while we're waiting, let's craft a snail gear. Because I haven't seen that. Can I make it? Okay, so I have enough shells. I feel like I'm probably not going to have enough eyeballs. Oh, this is easy. I have enough of this. So it comes down to how many eyes do I need for eye. Alright, I'm literally just missing one Lingon berry leather, and I can make the full set. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know. So the only reason why I would make it, one, to collect the set of all the stuff. But two, it would be. I maybe should have made the. All right, we won't worry about it. I want to see what the full snail set bonus is. So each one of what they don't tell you what the set bonus. So this is the set bonus for the B set. It only shows up in your stats, but like it doesn't tell you when you go to B. Like B shoulder pads, nowhere does it tell you the set bonus. You have to build it. Actually, I'm a moron. It does right here. You press Y. You press Y, guys. I never noticed that. Well, then, is it worth it? Blocked hits give your next charged melee attack a shockwave. That's cool. Let's look at all of them. Critical hits dealt by you or your buggy inject venom. That's the Night Stalker vest. And erupt a burst of extra damage. That's really cool. We already know critical hits heal health. We already know this. I never knew this. Angry creatures you ambush with melee weapons are immobilized. Never would do that. What have I not made? Ladybug blocked attacks restore health slightly. That's interesting. Nearby allies enhance attack power. Stacking up to 3 times. That's interesting. So if you have 3 people with the red set, increases resistance, and this gives you you're absorbent and porous and retain water very well. Alright, well, I feel less inclined to build this, but I'm still going to build it. And I learned something in real time. If you look at any item and you press Y, it tells you what the set bonus is. So, you know, that's what happened. I played this game twice, and that's the first time I even noticed that. Is there more crap like that? Like, so there's nothing like that for the weapons, right? It's just actually no Explorer. So when you hit Explore, it'll actually tell you what these things do. That is super interesting. So, perfect block deals spicy damage and sizzle to attackers, but it's a light shield versus a heavy shield. So Ladybug shield is the only one that's any good for, like, it basically block full damage. So that's why I really prefer that. You know, for the most part, they don't tell you much on these. So, all right. I did not know any of these explorers, man. This is interesting. So now, how much time do we take up? Run over here. Womp, womp, womp. Alright, well, the next thing you could probably work on is I need to build Jerky Racks. I've been putting it off, and I could probably make a lot of these. I have a ton of Bombarder parts. So why would you build these? Well, because if you put the berries on here, you save. You don't instead of berry leather being made with 3 to make 1 berry leather, you could put a ton of berries on these, and it's 1-for-1 ratio when building them. So this is something that I should have done much earlier on. Completely, honestly, overlooked it. I find that the jerky itself is pretty useless. Food is once you get the fire staff, food is pretty easy to get. So I have to get closer to the thing. All right, so we have 6 of these. Let's get these over here. Yeah, like meat jerky is like you can stack it and it doesn't spoil, but it only gives you a very small amount of health. I mean, not health, of I guess satiation or hunger bar filled. And so it's like, I don't know, if I could just whack a weevil with a fire staff and get the same thing, then for me, this doesn't register as something that I would even want in my base. However, the fact that you could throw berry chunks on here and then get full leather, I think that's the key. And I believe I do have some berry chunks, so and I saw that I'm gonna need more blueberry leather and lingonberry leather, so it kind of reminded me like, oh yeah, I need a lot of these. Why did I build them over here and move them over there? Well, mainly because I have to build them closer to the chests so that I can pull materials without having to dig for them. But this obviously is my production area 1.0. We'll continue to improve it, but we'll get this going, and I might do a single blueberry trip off camera, and continue to, like if you stock 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, so it's 18 blueberry leather for 18 blueberry chunks versus 18 blueberry chunks for, divide that by 3, 6. So you get a lot more for your money. So I'm gonna go into the yard and see how many chunks I have. I don't remember. So I have some lingonberry chunks. I might, there's some blueberry. I have plenty. So what we'll do is we'll get the 2 lingonberries on the end for 2 leathers. And those will hang for however long. And I'm about to get myself a ton of blueberry leather. So, we'll probably have to do a couple blueberry runs, a couple lingonberry runs. This will all happen either off camera or maybe like a very specific resource gathering let's play, which will be riveting, I'm sure. And there we go. Well, I've been putting that off for a while. And we have 12 hours. 12 hours. Honestly, if I could sleep one more time, but I can't sleep until 10 hours. Alright, what else can we do? I just want the buggy so very badly. What am I low on? I know I want to make wolf spider armor. I never actually looked at what wolf spider gives you. Melee hits might increase venom damage for a short duration. I guess if you're doing... It actually might really work well with the spear. So, because it doesn't... It's not necessarily like... It doesn't appear... The final hit of your 3-hit combo increased critical hit chance. Dash strikes using dual weapons inflict... build up on hit. I think dash strikes are exclusively for the daggers, so you would miss out on that if you went with the spear. But you get to have a shield, so there is that. It looks like it has a bit more defense. The snail has the highest defense, and this Night Stalker helm, the Night Stalker set, seems to have like the second highest. I'm probably going Night Stalker build with the bow and the Orb Weaver spider as like my main hunting kit for the remainder, or for the foreseeable future. I get to go kill Axel a couple times with the new arrows and the spider. I'm kind of excited about that. I think that we have enough venom to do good things, which means I do have to hunt scorpions. It would also probably be good for me to throw some flags down where I know scorpions spawn. Though honestly, I think it's just every 3 days I could just do a run at the ice place over there, or get more chocolate chunks, you know, and kill a bunch of scorpions. I get about 10 to 15 venom per run over there, so that's kind of cool. Then it's just like throughout the yard. You know, if you ever just want to do like a meander through the yard, kill scorpions as you come upon them, you know, that's another way to go about doing it. Alright. You son of a bitch. I missed the eyeball. So sad. Let's try again. Oh, missed it again. I think we do get the ambush damage. Stay away from me. Stay away from me, buddy. We got things to do. I have to hit the eyeball right on the chime. I missed it. Got him. I'll take some practice. The eyeball is a pretty small target. We don't get to have hit it and drop any eyeballs, unfortunately. Alright. Well, that's fine. Off. Oh, do I want to... I'm not going to worry about those right now. I'm going to go collect some acorn, a lot more acorns, while I wait for this damn buggy to gestate. Scrubs, 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 scrubs for days. Making good use of my signs. Should be one more over here. I know I saw it. Got away this time, grubs. Alright, where's that tooth? Is it in here? Is it up here?
Science!
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles.
No ADHD, guys. We're just gonna get the damn acorns. We know we need them.
Obliterated.
Bam. I think these big arrows will one-shot these guys, but that is just not what they do. Alright, bam. Silver melee, bam. 3.
And
there's red right there, but I kind of need to... Alright, what's the...
this counts as research.
Okay, there's
right?
no weak spot. It's just damage. It's just damage. Got it. We are ambush mode. 2.
Positively Siberian.
Alright. 3 butterfly kill. 3 arrows. Not too bad. And I'm still at 30. There we are. 33 arrows. And acorn. And acorn. Right here. Acorn. Ambush. He's not aggroing the buggy at all. There he is. Now he is. Oh. Alright. Not too bad. Didn't get hit once. Though if this was on the higher difficulty, maybe it once or twice. Smashy, smashy. Any more acorns over here? Smashy, smashy. How many more? This is all to increase my efficiency by building more rollers and grinders, other stuff for the base, so we get ready for the base village builds with lots of houses and storage and traps and all kinds of other fun stuff. I remember you, and I remember that spear. Oh, excuse you. Sir? I'm gonna need you to chill out. Where are my arrows? One. Okay. There we are. Back to 34. Seems good. Any more? I know I probably need you. Sorry, buddy. I always feel bad doing this. They're just so like unable to defend themselves at all. Spiders are over here. No, thank you. It's a deterrent. Like I don't want to deal with the Orb Weavers, even though they drop nothing valuable except for a little bit of web. But it's like the spiderlings get web too. Oh, we are flush. Starting to be flush. I'll drop this. And yes, I have plenty of these. I don't want to split, just drop the whole thing. Alright. I hear something big. That was just that. I feel like that egg should be damn near close to hatch by now.
And my favorite new mode of transportation.
Maybe. Just maybe. Alright, we're heading back to base, guys. Let's cross our fingers. The base is somewhere. I think it's over there. Acorn on the way back. Might as well get it.
Whoop.
Off to the base. Is it time? We kill time getting acorns, and maybe 4 hours remaining, but I think I can sleep. Let's put all this stuff away. Deposit it. Oh my dear. Alright, we just slept. Which means the spider is totally ready. But I have to send this buggy home. So how do I do that? We'll look at it and say, go to the nest.
Farewell, my friend.
Alright, he did well. And he still has a use. But now I can retrieve this guy.
Way less scary from up here.
There we go. Now we are set. We have a hunter on our hands, man. I do have to build a spider nest. Or I think if it dies, it dies without the spider nest, possibly. Hang
Give
here.
young ones some independence.
The problem with the spider nest is I can't just build it up here. Like I have the materials, but I can't build it. Can I build it on a roof? I think I could build it on a clover roof. I'm like 99% sure it will build on clover. I don't know why. It will only build on clover, which makes no sense. But there, looks terrible, but at least it won't die. I will find a better place for it. I am so excited. Let's have a look at you. I'm gonna turn off this stuff. So we got some black eyes. We have, I'm assuming this is where you hang on. The mount is on the head. You're not on the butt at all. This has some like spiky eggshell or acorn shell thing going on. There is some armor on the front because that's how we do it. And yeah, man. So now this set kind of makes sense. You got the trinket, and I'm using B for now, but we also are using the Pheromone Shot. So I'm pretty happy with this. What's Frenzy do? Deal increased damage with melee weapons and regenerate health while enraged. That's cool. I'm not doing melee right now, but that's cool. We must have got that before.
Astonishing.
So we're pretty much ready to go everywhere. What's also cool is I finally get to do this. Oh, I've been waiting for this, man. Tick, 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 tick. Ah, that's so nice. Now, if you're an ant, other ants won't attack you, but I bet you we will be attacked by this Orb Weaver. Yeah, so Orb Weavers have no loyalty. They're gonna fight you no matter what.
Easy does it.
So we have a lot more attack. The music is quite nuts. You also have a lot of attack on your sprint. So your sprint does significantly more attack. So I'll show you. So they can find something like this. We're just basically a bigger body. So sprint almost decks a red worker, almost down to 0. So a lot of times you're better off just doing a sprint. Like we just straight run over we run over these, no problem. It makes a lot of noise when we attack though. Like this is a noisy mount. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we mostly kill scorpions when you run through that. That guy jumped on me and died. So, mite hunting, extremely easy. We are definitely faster. I think we're less obstructed by grass too. We have more stamina. Stamina refills faster. It does appear to climb easier. So there is that. Jump is weaker. Now here's where it falls flat. We can't break grass, and our ability to lift grass is.
I suppose you can't carry me and everything else.
It can't.
More loot for my
Can't
collection.
pick up grass at all. So your red ant buggy is your builder. This is your hunter for sure. We're also huge. I don't think. We're gonna kill this guy. I don't think we would fit down.
This is not a good place to bring a buggy. Perhaps not the best.
So you can't go down there. And in fact, I probably got that buggy stuck. So obviously it's larger. It's still stuck over there. I have to go way far away from it before it'll teleport closer to me. There we are. All right. So there's that. Like you're not going spelunking or anything like that. What we are going to be able to do is attack flying insects. But now his rage was triggered, and that spider is already swinging. It does have a big block radius with that web blocker.
Way less scary from up here.
And it can sling web at things. It also has a lot more health. So we will. Let's go try attacking a wolf spider. Let's see. What do I? I don't have any smoothies, do I? All right. So it will take a little bit of just smartness on my part, not to just get straight murked.
It's clean. Don't worry about my minerals.
And my spider's coming over here. I'm under attack. He's going to, or it could be she's going to just wreck these guys. Big hitbox. Yeah. Definitely better. I mean, it's funny because she could just, like, sprint through them if she chose to. Fighting other spiders. There's a mantis. Perfect example. We're gonna get the aggro going. Dodge. That's the perfect shots there. Now it's aggroed. It should be putting aggro against the spider, but for some reason it's not quite doing it. dash behind it. So my buggy should be attack. So I don't know if that's a bug or if I'm doing something incorrect. I'm stuck in these things. Go, go, go. I'm under attack by other things. Buggy's doing what she can. Do I need to do a perfect charge shot for aggro to work? I'm not sure. Let's try it. Yeah, I think that's okay. I might not be doing perfect shots. Well, that was an ordeal. And I have a feeling that if I was a melee attacker, that fight would have been faster overall. I shouldn't get attacked with a web at all as a spider. Yeah. So, I'm not sure. Like, clearly, this isn't really working very well. No, it's not this. It's something else. Oh, it's the mutation. It's this right here. Pheromone Shot. Perfect bow shots enraged nearby buggies dealing bonus damage. And buggies will greatly draw ire from foes while enraged by Pheromone Shot. So I believe it's that red mist. So I have to be... The perfect shot is the rough thing. You need something... Just the bow itself. The bow itself might be bad at that. Charge shots deal an extra damage, but the perfect shot window is reduced. So, like, we might be better off with the regular bow, where perfect shot is easier. You know, which kind of defeats the purpose of like the set. You know, so we'll try it with the other one, and it might just be like I'm a noob, right? Like my perfect shot timing is not great. Yeah, I feel like I was getting a lot of them, but maybe I wasn't. So, is there a mutation that extends perfect shots? Fully charged bow shots gain additional critical hit chance. I think I think it's the armor set. It's Ranger armor. No. It's the... I do get additional... More better draw. Extends the perfect shot timing window for bows. So I am... Like, this should... This is coming from the B set. So this should be better. But I don't know what the other armor gives us. It doesn't. It gives you buggy and critical hit chance. So you might be better off using like the regular wolf spider bow, which does can't remember. It's just a regular old bow. It doesn't do anything in particular. It just does damage and it has a higher critical hit chance. Yeah, I think that is the case because critical hits. Yeah, I don't think that this bow is the wolf stringer is meant for the set. It's not meant for the great gigantic stun bow. I think that stun bow is specifically to hunt Axel. The other bow is meant to be this kind of like spider tamer class. that we're looking for, where you're doing critical hits to get, you know, to get vampirism and all that stuff. So I think it's really meant more for this.
Yeah.
Oh, here, you can hang out right here.
You have to give young ones some independence.
And there's a mite. So it's really gonna be, this is gonna be what we want. And let's just give that a shot. I bet you it does work a lot better. So sharpshooter. Hey, so sharpshooter, does it not work for that bow? And for some reason, it just popped open the moment I equipped the bow. I have a suspicion. I have a suspicion. Was it just delayed? So sharpshooter, let's see, do you still get the bonus from sharpshooter with the greater bow? You do. Okay, then I don't know. Maybe it was just a delayed reward.
10 legs total.
Let's go see if I can generate more thread. If it's easier for me to get perfect shots. This cockroach over here for me to fight, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I'm using the regular bow. I believe it's the same amount of damage, but less stun and higher chance to crit. Just want to find something big to fight. There's a cockroach over here.
Specimen dispatched.
Bombard Weaver, that's fine. So, in theory, I go in for the ambush. That is the red aggro. See that spider's going nuts now? Yeah, so it's just better. Well, a bigger issue I'm noticing is I have to get right on this side. Yeah, that's the problem. I just wasn't getting the perfects. So, yeah, I think that's better. So the greater bow, I guess, it's not really meant for that set. I'm guessing. This is all speculation. I mean, you guys saw me. I've been trying to use the other bow in combination with that trinket, and I just haven't really been able to get the results I was looking for. It does make sense that if everything is tied to critical hits, like Buggies will greatly draw ire, Pheromone Shot, and then I think it's like critical hits heal, right? Your Buggy heals when dealing damage. Buggy critical hits deal for even more. And then the set that we're going to craft, once we kill Axel 5 or 6 more times, is all about giving critical hits to your, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking in circles. Let me just think about it for a sec. Buggy criticals. Your Buggy has increased criticals hit chance, and then critical hits dealt by you or your Buggy inject venom. So if we were using the bow that gives more critical hit, that is, I think it's obvious that's the game developer signaling that you don't want to be using the great bow for hunting. You want to be using the wolf spider bow for hunting on the back of the spider, because you have the higher critical hit chance. So, and then feather arrows themselves have high critical hit chance versus these are just a little bit more regular damage and a lot more stun. So these are clearly for the Axel fight. I mean, that's basically it. And so, because you just get to stun him more than with these. But these are for everybody else, especially if you want your Buggy to get pissed off and just start fighting it. Like, I know there's a couple things we can fight over here. So case in point, I get an ambush position. It has to be perfect shot. But now Buggy's pissed. Buggy's just attacking. And the Buggy generates more threat only when it hits, not just arbitrarily like I thought. So because there's a threat cloud upon hitting the enemy, the Buggy's like, I'm a bigger threat. Because he's doing more damage. So we learned a lot. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. We are going to be doing more building, more axle hunting, and more gathering as the game goes. And I will see you in the next one.